All right, we are on our way home, and what an unbelievably good morning. We almost didn't come. We set our alarm for 5:45. I must have hit stop instead of snooze, and I was just kind of content to not go when Gene came in and said, "Hey, let's go." We're 30 minutes late. I was like, okay, let's go. So I almost didn't come, so can't wait for you to see this. All right, good morning, everybody. We are at the beach, and it's a new beach. We came out the other day and did some filming for some shorts and things like that, and some scouting really on this beach. We found some pretty cool stuff in just about 30 minutes. So looking forward to see what we find this morning. We'll let you know more. All right, everybody, so far not much except for change, but it's old looking change. See this nickel? It is green. Found a couple of really old copper memorials. So we're gonna find old stuff out here.
Alrighty guys, here at this beach, they got an old fishing sinker. Pretty big though. Quite a bit of line attached to it. Cool. Get you guys on the next good spot. Alright, here at this beautiful beach. It is just so pretty. The waves. I can sit here all day. And I'm digging right here and I get a signal and it's double beeping me because it's, less than 2 inches. Very near the surface. So I go and I get my pinpointer out. I don't even use my shovel. And I dig and I find this. So I'm wiping it off. And boom. Lincoln. I see him there. And then I think I see what is like 55 or 50 something. So I'm like, maybe it's a wheatie. So I turned around. And sure enough, I can see the wheat on the edges. It is the first wheatie of the day. And it's not as significant to you guys, but to us, like, we never find wheaties. If we find a wheatie, it's surprising. So this is a great find, to be honest. It's not anything I'm sad about. I'm really happy. It's my first wheatie in months, probably about a year. See you guys in a little bit.
All I had found in all of my digs so far were pennies and nickels until the last two. I found a quarter, and then finally a dime. Sweet.
I just came from over there where my stuff is because I got a signal that was like a little bit higher than a quarter on the simplex, and I pull it out and I was like, oh, another quarter, and then it's actually bigger than a quarter.
Much bigger than a quarter, and this is really interesting. Gene, I mean, look, okay.
Let me see it. There you go, look at that. I don't know what this could be at all.
I got lots of ideas on what it could be.
Let's not get too excited before it turns out to be a $50.
I'm excited, but just for scale, here's a quarter.
There's a quarter for you. That's insane. It's much
That's
larger.
like large cent size.
Oh my goodness. That is insane.
It has been a little while since I filmed anything because they just keep finding old plaid coins. This is an old copper penny, actually. Keep finding old coins. Not super old. I haven't found a wheatie yet today. But this kid over here, he keeps finding good stuff, finding the wheatie, finding that old coin. So we're thinking about letting him go. I gotta let you know before you take him just how much he eats. You should probably know that because it would be a massive expense to your spending already, I'm sure, to your household. So, I gotta let you know before you take him just how much he eats. You should probably know that because it would be a massive expense. Just let me know. This is another perfect example of why you dig iffy signals. I had a really bouncy signal from right here, dug it, and it was a shield penny. And then I went over the file, and there was a good sound, solid sound, quarter sound. once I got that penny out of the way, I could hear the quarter. This is, I believe, my first Wheatie. I just caught a glimpse of it and threw it back down because I wanted you guys to see it. Yep, it is a Wheatie. Looking for silver.
And the date is 1944, ladies. That's me.
Shout out to the Hoover boys.
Oh man. I don't know what he's got.
Could be complete junk, but they're shiny in the hole.
They're shiny in the hole.
And it was a 910.
910.
I just see it right there at the edge. See that?
Oh my goodness. Oh. What about that? Is it? Nope. What about that?
Nope, that's a ring.
Let's go. Is it gonna be real?
It's gotta be real, dude. It was in the water. Look at
Oh
that.
my goodness. You might have found gold. Woo! High five.
High five.
Oh my goodness. Let me make sure. Make sure.
It was a 910.
Oh, hold this. I see it. Hold this. 14K. Let's go.
Yes. And that's number 87 for the year.
87.
Since we've been starting, since we've been
14
digging.
carat. Let's go.
87.
Our 6th gold ring.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, down in the edge of the water. Same signal I've been getting all morning, like at 21, 22. It is my second Wheatie of the day. 2 Wheaties and a gold ring. Awesome. To the next. All right, next zinc penny signal. Looks like it's an old key. See if there's any markings on that when we get home, get it cleaned up. Pretty cool bind. All right, Gene just walked over here, told me he's got something interesting, so we'll be going down and seeing what he has, but I just dug another 44 Wheatie.
44, ladies, that's me. All right, got a ring here. I don't know if it's silver or fake. It's not gold. Let's see what we got.
Either way, it's number 88 on me.
88.
For me digging. Nice.
Oh boy.
It looks old.
I think it's cruising gold.
Yeah, it's a little knot ring.
If it's cruising gold, then it's silver, and I really think it's cruising gold. I think
It
it's an
has a-
old cruising gold.
It has a look of silver when it gets old. And
Cruising gold has been around for about 50 years. So if that was dropped 30 years ago,
it would look
silver,
like that.
it would look like that.
Sweet.
And it
Good
looks just
find.
like the cruising gold ones.
I don't know where this guy is going, but wherever he's going, he's going to get there fast. All right, everybody, it is that time to kind of update you on our finds from this video. We have 3 really awesome finds. So we'll start off with the ring that Gene found. It is silver. It's a silver knot, Crucian knot ring.
I believe it's the Eternity Knot. I think what it is. They all have different meanings for the jeweler.
And then the ring that I found is 14 karat gold. So that is awesome. And these 2 rings, silver and gold, are not even the best find. The best find
is this mystery coin. Remember us digging it out? Maybe we thought it was a large cent. We really didn't know.
It was
looked like a
green.
big copper coin, still green. And we get it home, and I'm looking, and I can see markings, and I can see ES of, so I know it's states of, so I know it's an American coin.
and then you saw a dollar.
And then I saw a dollar, and I was like, well, that doesn't make any sense, because it's green like a copper coin. But I guess I didn't even think about it. If it's that old, if it's been bouncing around the ocean, it could be looking like that, just from being like that. So we take it home, we clean it up, and I pull it out of the tumbler. And I
Check
see
it
that.
out!
It's a Walker $50, which is a crazy find that I've been wanting to find for a very long time.
Because of where we live, we don't dig up any American silver. This is our first American silver coin. We haven't dug up a Rosie, a Merc. We haven't dug up any silver at all until now. And it is a Walker for our first silver coin. Pretty awesome.
We've dug up foreign silver because of the people that used to own the island, but we never dug up American silver. So this is our first American silver. It's a Walker half.
And now I want to tell you about something that happened during the live. If you missed the live this past week, it was on Thursday. We have a playlist in our channel called The Week of We Dig It, and this is the final video for that series. The event that took place in the live is, I didn't even know what happened until we're on our way home. We get into the van, and I was like, guys, that was pretty awesome. And then Gene said, yeah, Dad, I had to help somebody. I said, well, I saw that. If you look back at the live, about 5 minutes in, Levi loses a tooth. And then just after that happens, I look over to my left, and I see this kid helping this lady up, stand up. What I didn't know is what he's going to tell you about.
So I was detecting right after he lost his tooth, and then I hear somebody scream, and I had known that this older couple was walking towards the water. So, okay, that's cool. So then when I hear them scream, I look over, and she's fallen in the water, and she's floating in about waist-deep water, and she can't get up. And so I realize this, so I throw the detector and the shovel down, I take my phone out of my pocket and sling it up onto the beach, and I just run across the beach to go help her up, because her husband is there, but he can't really get her up on the sand. So I run over there and I help her and I pull her up onto the sand, and eventually, after a minute or two, help her get up. And this whole time, Dad is detecting. So by the time I get her up on the sand and I'm helping her stand up, he's looking over.
That's when I looked over and saw.
That's when he looked over. He didn't see her floating in the water, and she couldn't get back up onto the sand.
Gene said when he reached them, she was choking and screaming, like really in trouble. And to know that we were there, like again, without doing this challenge, we would not have been at the beach on a Thursday afternoon. We've got so much going on, we wouldn't have been there. But we were, having fun with this challenge, and we said, let's go do a live, and nothing happens by accident. I mean, I really fear that if we hadn't been there, it would have been a very bad situation. But we were there, and Gene was willing to jump in and help. He could have turned around to me and said, hey, go help them, or he could have just looked the other way and kept doing what he was doing because it wasn't any of his business, but he didn't, and I'm very proud of him. And, we just wanted to tell you that. Hope you have a great week. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next Monday.